I wanted to walk you through a couple of our seeker signals that have triggered over the last week or so and just give you an idea of how powerful this seeker tool is. We made some money on these. We usually use options. I'm looking at a 65-minute chart here of Eli Lilly right now, and what you can see is we get the green counts. It's what we call the startup phase, and that's okay, but the real count begins after that, and it has to meet a certain set of criteria. So that's the red numbers that you're starting to see here. So this is a 65-minute chart of Eli Lilly back over early in July. And what we're looking for is when we get to the 13 on the red count, that is the sell signal in this case because it's an upward count on the stock. So as you can see, as we're sliding along here, there's an 11 and there's a 12, and then we get a nice extension. So we're really extended from where the green count started at just under 900. We're up at 960 area when we get the 13 sell signal. So with this, because it's on a 65-minute time frame, what we're going to do is we're going to use some options. A couple different ways you can go about it. We're not picky about it. You can either buy some in-the-money puts. You can buy, you want to take a little more risk, you can buy some at or out-of-the-money puts. I don't really prefer that. Or you can do some sort of this multi-leg spread that makes money on the downside. But either way, what we're looking for here is one of two things. Either a move back to the red line at 900, just under 900 there, or a new 9-bar startup, the green count, the other direction. And so as you can see, that 13 is the high candle. And we did get the 9-bar start to the downside, almost got up back to that red line, which is the static trend line. And with that, you would have taken a partial along the way, and then you move your stop down and just kind of trap the trade. And in this case, this trade really kept working. This was good for over 100 points. It's a lot of money to be made on a stock using the options. Now, you got to use the options on a time frame this size. You don't want to just be short the stock. It's too expensive and it's too much risk. But you can do a lot of options trading and see where it goes. Let's also take a look at an Amazon trade. So this is Amazon on the 65-minute chart in late June to start with here. And you can see we get a nice 9-bar big move up. In this case, there was a 9-bar move earlier, but that didn't lead to a 13 count. So now we get a 9-bar move up from about the 186 level all the way up to the 200 level on Amazon. And then we start to get our red seeker countdown phase count. And in this case, what happens is, as you can see, we keep moving higher, then we pull back a little bit, then we get new highs, and then we get a 13 sell signal right up here. That's our 13 based on the criteria that we use. So again, from 186 to 200, that's a decent move. I mean, obviously, Eli Lilly was bigger, but it was a $900 stock. Still, as you see, if we put on the options on this to trade from here, takes a little while to get rolling, but then we start to head lower. It takes a few days, maybe a week or two, and we make our way all the way back. Now look how it finds support right at the static trend line, the red line there. And still, again, like I said, usually what we do is take a partial as we get down near that area, and then move our stop down as the trade, trap the trade. In this case, you would have been stopped out right about there. So a nice move again on Amazon. So this is the power of the secret tool that we teach. 13 counts are very, very explosive usually, and using them on the bigger time frame is great for options traders. This has been a TradeSight Trade Recap.